We have a very exciting wig review today. I am here to show you TressAllure's brand new Charlotte Realistic in their amazing Look Fabulous Realistic Heat-Friendly Synthetic Fibers. Charlotte, the original, has been around since the beginning of my wig wearing journey, at least over 6 years ago. I had Charlotte early on and I fell in love with her. At the time, she was a basic cap wig. But now, this brand new Charlotte Realistic comes with a full mono top, extended lace front, and they're incredible, incredible fibers. If you want to know more about this cutie, stick around. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and I am actually partnering with TressAllure to bring you this video. I'm a huge fan of TressAllure these days. They've done so much to bring us some really incredible styles. One of my all-time favorite wigs is a TressAllure wig, and I am so excited that they are launching some of their beloved styles in these new amazing fibers with this upgraded cap type. I love these caps. The lace fronts are amazing, and Charlotte Realistic does not disappoint. I will put some details in the description box below. You can purchase this wig at any retailer that carries TressAllure. There are a lot of them. And if you're brand new to wig wearing, I have a document that I created called the Ultimate Resource. It's a spreadsheet with tons of wig related resources. There is a tab that lists online retailers, trustworthy online retailers, and I do indicate whether or not they carry the major name brands. If they do, they will carry TressAllure. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. I want to make sure I'm in the frame here. Look at these beautiful girls. This is such a fun wig. It is absolutely fancy hair. This is, for those of us who like shorter hairstyles, this is how you might do your hair if you were going to a wedding or something. It's absolutely gorgeous, nice and full. And while the original TressAllure was great, I do tend to like lace fronts, and this one is a total upgrade from that. So let's just take a look at this great lace front to start off this video. TressAllure has done an amazing job with their lace fronts, with their styles, and with these fibers. Their Look Fabulous Realistic Fiber launched like 18 months ago or so. And at the time, there was nothing like it on the market. This is the lightest synthetic fiber on the market today. They are heat-friendly synthetic and they feel amazing, just like human hair. These fibers really take the synthetic wig experience up a notch without any doubt at all. I just love these fibers so much. I'm really, really blown away every time I put one of these wigs and these fibers on because they are so lightweight. So that's what I meant by an upgraded cap. So we have got a full mono top. This is all parting space. Anywhere on the whole top, you can part this one. You will need to take heat to it to change the part from how it comes out of the box, but you absolutely can do that. We have an extended lace front. Look at that lace, all the way ear tab to ear tab. Soft ear tabs with bendable stays. We do not have an extended nape on this one, and we have Velcro adjusters. The rest is open wefted. I'm actually gonna cinch this one in a bit because it is running big, or at least it fits me big. I have, ooh, this Velcro is very strong. I have a 21¼ circumference, and my head in general is considered between petite and average petite. The over top of my head is actually really, really small. And so whenever I put on a major name brand like TressAllure, they do tend to fit me a little large. I have got a ton of extra cap up here, you guys. A lot of extra cap. Now, because of this style and some of that volume, I don't mind it. It's not uncomfortable to me at all, and I don't think it is visible because it's already meant to look full in the back, and it's very, very big around my circumference. When I wear a wig grip, It is absolutely fine. I do not feel like this wig is going anywhere. It's not going to come off my head. It doesn't feel loose on my head. Wig grips truly are wonderful, especially if you struggle with wigs being a little bit too big. But I know that this wig is going to fit a really wide variety of head sizes. I would hazard to say, based on how this is fitting me, there is a lot of stretch. I think this is running more like potentially even average large. I find TressAllure to be a brand that runs really true to average, sometimes a little larger than average. And because of all the extra cap I'm getting on this one, I really do feel like this one is running closer to average large. I get really excellent coverage. You can't really see my bio hair because of the size of this cap. If I wanted to pull it down over my ear, I absolutely could. But these caps are so stretchy and so soft that just tucking it up behind my ear like that does not bother me. I don't feel like it's pressing on my ear, rubbing on my ear at all. Am I messing up all these curls every time I play with it? So that's a long-winded way to say this cap is going to fit what I would consider from average petite all the way up to average large, maybe even a little larger than that. It's just a really great cap. Let's talk about density and Permatease. This wig is considered a medium density piece or moderate density. It feels like a lot of hair because of this style, the curls, the layers. It does give it a volume that belies its actual density, and it doesn't really have Permatease. There is the tiniest bit of Permatease, like right here. Oh gosh, you know what? It's really not. I can feel all the way down to cap everywhere. So I would say this is a medium density piece with little to no Permatease, no pillowy Permatease at all. All of the fullness and the roundness and the volume that you're seeing is simply the style. It's the cut, it's the length. It's really great, and it's cool because Permatease is, in my opinion, Permatease is what makes a wig feel hot, because it acts like an insulation layer, almost like a hat. On a wig like this, that's shorter, the hair's off your neck, and it doesn't have a lot of hair, it's got all of that open wefting and no traditional Permatease, there's gonna be a lot of airflow getting through on this cap, and I would absolutely wear this one in the summer. I think it's gonna be really cool. Let me speak to the new wig wearers for a moment. When I got TressAllure really early in my wig wearing journey, I would say within the first 6 months, I absolutely fell in love with the style, but I was a little bit overwhelmed by it because, as many of you know, I have been losing my hair for over 25 years, since I was in my 20s. And it had advanced so much by the time I discovered wigs that I was really not used to seeing myself with hardly any hair at all. So all wigs looked wiggy to me because they were too much based on what I was used to. And Charlotte absolutely has that fullness, but the style is so incredibly fun. That is one of the first times I learned how to use headbands to help myself feel comfortable with wigs that seemed like too much in the beginning. Now back then, I had not discovered these wonderful cloth headbands, and so I think I was using a bandana tied around in a headband shape. Now I could do a bandana, or I could use one of these types of headbands and just watch how she transforms. When I tuck the hair behind my ears and I stick it behind the headband and I kind of smooth it out, it is amazing how much that can help a wig that feels overwhelming. I don't have the hair on the side of my face now. I don't have all that volume next to my face, but it still looks really great and really polished and really professional. So here's my advice if you are a new wig wearer. You really aren't going to know what wigs are going to work for you in the beginning, and you're going to see wigs on reviewers like me and think they look amazing and get them because you want them to look amazing on you. But it can take time for your brain to get used to seeing you with more hair, different hairstyles. So I strongly recommend that you get yourself some accessories, some headbands, some clips, and practice styling your wigs. You don't have to have any skill. I didn't cut this wig, I didn't curl this wig. Throwing a headband on truly will make a huge difference. I have heard from hundreds and hundreds of wig sisters in the past 6 years that I have been doing this, and overwhelmingly I get told that when they tried some of my styling suggestions, it changed everything for them. So don't give up. Don't think that you're different. It was really hard for me too. And this is just one way for you to give your brain time to get used to seeing yourself with more hair. And I took the headband out, but I kept the hair tucked so that you can see that if you didn't love all that fullness, you don't have to wear a headband. You can just tuck the hair behind your ears, and that is also going to go a whole long way into making this feel a little less overwhelming. And then when your brain gets on board with the whole wig thing, then you can really play with these. You can maybe amp up the volume a little bit. You can pull that hair forward again, and you'll be more comfortable with it. So to summarize, before we talk about color, you can already tell that I'm a huge fan of this wig. I absolutely love styles like this. They're fun, they're cool, and they're fancy. So if you are looking for hair that you can wear to events and to a wedding, and you like short styles, I think Charlotte could be one of those, and she should be on your list. This one comes in, I didn't count them, but like 10 or 12 colors or something like that. So if this color is not your cup of tea, there's likely another color that will work. And that is the segue into color. 17/23/R8. The R stands for rooted. So when you see an R and then a number, that means it's a root, and the number is the level of root. So on this one, it's an 8 root, which is a medium brown, but it is a shadow root. It is not a thick root at all. And so it looks like a shadow. So it's not overwhelming, but it helps me as a natural brunette to be able to wear a lighter color like this. This is currently my absolute favorite color of all time in any wig, in any hair fiber. I absolutely love this color. It is a beautiful, kind of a reddish, auburnish blonde. I would say this is light brown, light auburn with blonde highlights. You can see they went a little heavy on the blonde up in the front, which I personally love. It is so dynamic. It is very warm, and it absolutely pulls a reddish, kind of an auburnish. They describe it as a beige blonde auburn blend rooted medium brown. That's how they describe it, and I think they did a really good job. Not a blonde, not a brunette, kind of a red. So pretty, so dynamic. Truly, truly one of the best colors, in my opinion, out there. As a natural brunette, I wouldn't have been able to wear this in the beginning, but I forced myself to get used to lighter and lighter colors so that I'd have some fun and some flexibility, and it worked like a charm, and I love this color now. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Again, it does come in other colors, so I'll put some details below. You can go check it out online and see if you can find one that you like if this isn't it. Thanks again to TressAllure. I absolutely am thrilled to be able to show you guys this one. It's a fun one. See you soon. Here we go, straight out of the box. Such a beautiful color. Just love it. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.